Anthony Mackie, known for the Hurt Locker movie about bombs, but also known for the Marvel movies. He's now Captain America, and this is what he has to say about masculinity in America.
In the past 20 years, we've been living through the death of the American male. They have literally killed masculinity in our homes and our communities, for one reason or another. But I raised my boys to be young men. That American male masculinity is something I think is very important for boys. Because now our little boys are afraid to fail, so they don't try.
We can't, it's not in the shot, but he goes on to say, touring Europe, promoting this movie, he goes, it's very specific to America. He goes, I see these European men, and I'm like, what's up? You know, and he which it's so funny. I'll give him credit. It wasn't that long ago, he was all in hot water for promoting Captain America and saying something weird, I think while he was in Europe, about how Captain America doesn't represent America. My theory here is that those words were talking points from a publicist in Hollywood. Since then, we've changed regimes in this country, we've changed direction in this country, whether politics is downstream of culture's starting to change in this country, and I think this is what he truly feels coming out. And he lives in a world where you're told what to say and when to say it, and he felt empowered maybe because of the sway of society now to say what he truly feels about a topic that 6 months ago would have gotten him a lot of heat from the left.
Yeah, and he's got a good point. I mean, all of the institutions, whether it's government or schools, they're all working in concert trying to drive masculinity out of boys. But the truth is, and you can go anywhere in this country and see it, the boys are not getting the message. They're not getting the memo.
You're not getting it from that Timothy Chalamet or whatever his name is.
Chalamet.
He wears dresses, right, and pearls, and it's okay. Be yourself, but at least balance it out with some Captain America stuff too.
Yeah.
You know, make both acceptable if you got to have one. You know, at least call it toxic. You know, that's what they did. They called anything that was rough and tumble, anything that showed the armor, the provide, protect, take the arrows for those that are weak.
20 years we've been living through the death of the American male. They have literally killed masculinity in our homes and our communities, for one reason or another. But I raised my boys to be young men. My boys will always be respectful. They will always say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. No, sir, no, ma'am. They will always say thank you. Every time I left for a job, I tell my 15-year-old, you're the man of the house. You make sure these doors are locked every night, this alarm is on, you text me or you call me every night before you go to bed and you wake up.
I love that.
Because we're men. So for me, it's always that idea of American masculinity is very different. You feel it when you go to Europe. Like you see these, and you're like, could bust your ass, boy.
With that being said, there's no lie in his actual logic. They have destroyed masculinity in this country. You have more women jumping in men's faces like they could bust a man's ass, no diddy. And fucking and have no repercussions of it. That's why half these women that go around the world, you can't talk to men in Greece and fucking Spain and fucking Dubai and Kazakhstan, Russia, fucking Ukraine and fucking Australia. You can't talk to men like that. Because certain countries, they don't tolerate women coming out of their character, of their femininity. They will put a woman in a place. They will throw you in jail. That's why, women getting locked up, if they're not a porta potty in Dubai, they getting locked up because they actually put their hands on a man, or they jumped in a man's face, or they started using profanity in public. You can't do that in certain parts in Dubai and Pakistan. No, Pakistan, that was that black girl. But that black girl went to Dubai. We haven't heard from her since. They said she allegedly still locked up there when Pakistan was trying to give her a ticket to get the fuck out of there. Come on, man. This is what we need. We need masculinity taken on, and you have a full masculine regime. Even though my man Trump, he hired a lot of women and men. He hired mostly women to take the reins of certain things. These are intelligent women. He's not stupid. These are certain intelligent women that can actually pull him to the side and say, Poppy, this is what you need to do. This is what I've been seeing. This is what I've been researching. This is what I think how you should take the reins on this. And that's what certain men need. They need a woman to stay in her femininity, read the room as a queen, and give this certain excerpts of her understanding what's going on around him, and for a king to be a king, a man to be a man with a certain uh, attributes from that woman that will come into play when a man is on a strive and on his purpose. You need a woman in your ear to say such and such and such. I think this should be this way, this way, and you take her words and her wisdom into consideration. That's what makes a man great. Eve was created for Adam, not the other way around. So we can progress and keep a civilization going. That's why masculinity is much fucking needed, man. And Anthony Mackie, get back in my good graces. Cap America wasn't really that great. You could have did a better job, but it is what it is. It's Disney bullshit. Trust me, I know. Disney is some bullshit all the way through. But it is what it is, man. Let me know what you think about the masculinity, attack on masculinity in America right now. We still fighting a good fight, and it's still strong men here to this day. Prediction session, love me, hate me, there's no between, like, comment, give, subscribe, you know, motherfucking algorithm. You already know. Make America great again. Hit the like fucking button. Do me the favor, bro. What's the problem? Prediction Ascension, love me or hate me, there's no in between. So, I was sick for a little bit, you know, trying not to catch the bird flu. They're still trying to keep America great, man, at the time. So I got an excerpt of, I'm going to be talking about Anthony Mackie and stuff like that. Anthony Mackie, even though he specifically said what he said about Captain America, me personally, Captain America, Brave New World, it wasn't all that. It really wasn't. Harrison Ford playing the Red Hulk. Alright. My man Barnes, Bucky Barnes made an appearance, which made the shit dope because he became a senator and stuff like that. But he said what he said. Allegedly he had a publicist tell him how to. You don't talk shit about America, especially when you're playing Captain America, man. That's a real role, patriotism all the way through. I like Anthony Mackie. I like his acting skills. He does a lot of good roles. But he spoke on the Pivot podcast that yes, masculinity is something that has been dying in America for the longest. We still got a lot of pushback. Like I push back on a lot of the femboys and all that bullshit. Like example, Dwayne Wade. He might as well come out and say he a fucking fruitcake all the way through, bro. He supports the whole LGBT alphabet mafia bullshit all the way through. Painting his nails. He got a merce now. It's called, not a purse, it's a merce. M-U-R-S-E, merce. He's on some fruitcake shit, bro. And this is my nigga Dwayne Wade. I am a Miami Heat fan till the end. Jimmy Butler got robbed the past 2 times. It is what it is. We couldn't beat Denver. We got robbed during the bubble. And it's Jimmy Butler can't get right. Eric Spoelstra, you know, he deserves another championship no matter what. But I digress. But Anthony Mackie said this, the real facts. In Europe, you see the fruitcake shit going on. America is still pushback from the fruitcake shit because certain men like myself and others, we won't stand for the bullshit. We lost Dwayne Wade with the fruitcake shit. We lost a couple other people with the the genders and no, it's only 2 genders, bro. It's an executive order. It's only 2 genders. It's gonna be acknowledged. It's only gonna be 2 genders acknowledged for the rest of the course of my man Trump's administration, and hopefully we got only 2 genders again with the next administration, because this shit is fucking crazy. But he speaks some real actual truth and fact for how masculinity has been attacked. We will always be real men hold open the door for women, no matter what. Chivalry is only dead because these fucking females thinking they're men all the way through. Yes ma'am, no ma'am. Yes sir, no sir. Being a man in a house when your father's not there. These are things that he actually pinpoints when he's making his point throughout this whole podcast. And it's a fact that men need to be men and men need to raise boys to be men. That's what you need in society. If you don't have that in society, society will crumble. And you have people that hate America that wants to see America fall. George Soros, AOC, Alexander Ocasio-Cortez, her scumbag ass, Liz Cheney, Elizabeth Warren, Al Green, that's scumbag, Jasmine Crockett. They all hate America, bro. They hate what we stand for. Because liberal ideology is fucking destroying this fucking country no matter what. But we got a real guy, a man, an alpha male in our goddamn Oval Office that's going to put a stop to this shit. So check it out, man. This is a clip.